Hi, good people. Habari zenu. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're keeping safe. Oh, yes, it is important to keep safe. COVID is real and COVID is there. It is not yet gone completely, although we are hopeful, but I hope you're keeping safe. Yes, karibu tena. This is My American Dream, room number 3. We are so happy and excited that you've been supporting us by watching, by subscribing to our YouTube channels, by commenting, and even sending more questions. Thank you so much for being part of My American Dream. So today we have a very exciting episode because we are talking about the interview process. The interview process. Last time we finished with medical, everything about medical, and now medical results has been sent to the embassy, and now you're set for the interview. Yes, what are you expecting? Do you have to pay? Is it free? What are the signs that you're losing? What are the signs that you're getting it? Just so much about the interview. And I know this is a very exciting episode because maybe a lot of people who are watching are waiting for the interview and for this process, and they want to know, if I go to the embassy, I will go back with a visa. But I don't know. Do you go home with a visa? I don't know. She will help us. Hey, where are you, my dear? I thought you were in kitchen.
I'm here.
Karibu sana. How are you doing? Thank you. I look 18 again.
Oh, imagine you look 18. You
Oh,
look so beautiful, my dear.
Mama ni mzee. Mama ni mkongwe.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you so much, Shiko, and it's nice to join you once again at My American Dream, room number 3. Today we are in a very exciting room. Yes, room number 3. And I was telling these people that we really appreciate the fact that they have been supporting us. They have been sending questions. They have been subscribing. Our subscribers are going high. Thank you so much. And don't forget to hit the notification bell on our YouTube channel so that whenever we are putting this program, you're able to tell kuna kitu inakuja, or there is something new that has just dropped.
Yes. Exactly.
Now today, Shiko,
yes.
Of late you have turned to be our guests, like ni mgeni wetu.
Oh yes, I love. And I feel so good to be a host and at the same time a guest.
Nice. I know you are loaded with information. Last time you took us through the medical process, and we are done with that one. And we promised these guys that when we are coming back, we will get into the interview. Now we are ready for the interview. So today we want to know that interview is tomorrow, actually. Interview is tomorrow, or interview is next week. What am I supposed to have ready? What am I expecting? Is it payable? Just so much. But just tell us, when we have been invited for this interview, what am I supposed to put in mind that lazima nikue na hii, I have to have this one ready, and I have to have these questions ready, with the answers in my head, so that I'll not go and start, hesitating there. I am not sure. I am sure with this, what am I supposed to have in mind?
Yeah, once you get the second notification letter, the one that you received even before you went for your medicals, remember in room 2 we looked at that?
Yes.
So with that second notification letter, it has the date that you are booked for the appointment.
Yes.
So you have to get your things ready, the documents. The documents are the ones that do the interview for you. You just going there just for formality. But the documents, they are the ones that stand out, or zinaweza kuuza ama zikuokoe.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Nowadays the ones who are winning, they are submitting the documents in advance, even before the second notification letter comes. So the day of the interview, you just carry the document which you submitted already. Because you submitted the original one, but now you are going to carry both the original ones and photocopy.
Mm-hmm.
So be ready with the documents, and also be ready with money because you have to pay for the interview. It is
Mm-hmm. That
not
is very,
free.
very important. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is not free.
Before we get to what we are supposed to pay, you have said it well that my document will actually do the interview before I get to the embassy. So you mean there is no room to explain myself? This happened, and then this had this name, or there is there that room for explaining myself if maybe I have documents that needs explanation?
Obviously, if you need some, let's say for example, you have a different name. Maybe you have Winnie Wangoi, and then on the other one you have Winrose Wangoi. Those are two different names.
Mm,
So you have to get an affidavit to show that Winnie and Winrose is one person.
okay.
So in case they ask you, how comes your high school certificate you're reading Winnie, and
Mm-hmm.
then your marriage certificate you're reading Winrose?
Mm-hmm.
Why is their name? Why are these names different? So just say, okay, it's the same person. Here is the affidavit. So you are just explaining with another document,
Mm.
not merely by the word of mouth.
Hey, for sure, the document has mouth.
Yes, the document will save you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Aya, is it payable? I paid a lot of money during the medical already. Am I going to pay something else for the interview?
Okay, before I answer that question, maybe still on the issue of explaining. Let's say, for example, now you have another baby
Okay.
which you did not include during maybe application.
Mm-hmm.
So they will ask you, and how comes here you are 6 people, and in DS260 you are 5 people. You just
Mm-hmm.
say, okay, this is a newborn baby. She was born way later. Here is the birth certificate. So you produce another document to
Mm-hmm.
explain everything. So
Yes.
that was just another example. Coming to
Mm.
the payment, it
Okay.
is payable. You have to pay for your interview.
Mm-hmm. Is it
And
expensive?
yes, it is expensive. It is not cheap because you have to pay in dollars. They count in dollars, $330 per person. So for
Mm.
you, we need, let's say, for example, you have 3 children. So it is $330 for Winnie, $330 for husband, $330 for the first and second, and then everybody $330. When you convert that into Kenyan shillings, maybe it is 35,000.
Per
Everybody.
person, including the newborn.
Even if you got the baby today and the interview is tomorrow, you pay for the baby 35,000 because you are
Wow.
paying for the visa.
Okay.
Visa doesn't matter whether it is for an old mama, for a
Mm.
newborn. Visa is
Mhm.
visa. A visa is a visa.
And you're paying that money before the interview starts, right?
Obvious, you pay. What happens is that once you go there and they call in your name, they ask for the documents. Now you submit every document that they ask you. After submitting every document, now they tell you, okay, now you have given us the document. Now this is the invoice. Can you go to this window and pay this amount of money? Obviously, you're not going there to Bahatisha. They have given you the actual amount of money that you are going to pay to that window. So you pay, then you wait for the now interview itself. So you pay before the
You pay
interview.
before.
Yeah.
Well, I after the interview, and you are disqualified for some reasons, is the money refundable?
It is not refundable.
Eh?
Non-refundable. Yes.
Eh? So you want
Yes.
us to fit there?
Because, and that's why I normally tell you guys, once you're applying, you just write everything as it is, the truth.
Yes.
And it should start from the word go when you are doing the application.
Mm-hmm.
Because whatever you write in that form, it will cost you. during the day of interview. Don't cheat, don't fake, write everything truthfully. If you are not married, just remain unmarried.
Let me ask, why is the money not refundable?
Because that is the rule.
Okay.
You know, you have gone there. They have processed your case. They are getting paid. They can't process for you and then you don't get approved, then they fund your money. They are getting paid. They are paying bills.
It is true.
Yeah. So then it is your loss. It is not their loss.
Well, hey, okay, that is a tough one. During the interview, during the interview, tell us, are there indicators or signs that I am losing it or I am getting it?
Obvious. You know yourself better. You know if you cheated. You know if you faked anything. You know yourself better. You just know if you applied without a passport. If you applied, you didn't include members of your family, then in the middle, you just know that here it is 50-50. If you did the right thing, you obviously know you are going to get it. Yes.
I have ever had a theory. I don't know whether it's a theory or it is actually the fact that there is a paper that will be presented to you, either color green or I don't know what other color, and that color should say something. Is there something like that?
Yes. After the interview, you receive a paper, whether you get approved or whether you get denied. Once you get approved, because that is what happened to me, we received a blue paper, light blue, bluish, greenish, hapo hivyo katikati. Yes, but those people who have been denied, they get pinkish, pinkish yellowish, iko hapo katikati. That one indicates your visa is refused, and being refused is in two ways.
Okay.
The first way, it is not refused as 100%. Maybe there is something they want you to submit to prove that you are okay.
Yes.
But that one is AP. Being put on AP means administrative process.
Oh, I thought it was administrative police.
Nah. Your case is not yet closed. They are waiting for you to submit something or to prove something. And the other refusal is now the actual denial. That one, they are not waiting for you to bring anything. It's final, it's done.
And you are told upfrontly, hapo, on face.
Yes, they tell you, we are sorry, your visa will not be approved today. And they tell you the reason. Maybe you did not include your family members. Maybe this marriage, we have scrutinized this marriage, but the it is not. This marriage is not genuine. So they have to tell you the reason why your visa was denied.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, we are doing well, Shiko, but we need to take a very, very short break. We pay bills and then we come back. Do not go too far.
Kambuni cia mĩgũnda nĩ ciaingĩhire na hihi no kũrũgetha kambuni njehokeku ũngĩgũra mũgũnda waku. Ndĩ haha na ndeto njega kũrĩ we ũrenda kũgũra mũgũnda ũtarĩ na ũcuke na wĩna title.
Ũhoro waku?
Nĩ mwega mũno.
Kũhana atĩa?
Gũtirĩ ũru. Venus.
Nĩwe? Nĩ niĩ.
Kambuni ya Umoja Wendani Cooperative Society ĩragwĩtĩra mĩgũnda mĩthuthurie na kinyi ĩtarĩ na ũcuke na title ciayo cirĩ wabici igwetereire. Kambuni ĩno ĩrĩ na mĩgũnda Lukenya kilomita 7 kuma barabara-inĩ ya Mombasa Road, Kenanie kilomita 8 kuma Kangundo Road, Manaja kilomita 7 kuma barabara ĩrĩa ĩrakwo ya Keno Sagana, Kajiado kilomita 3 kuma wabici-inĩ ya gavana, na Malaa kilomita 6 kuma barabara-inĩ ya Kagundo. Mĩgũnda yao ĩrĩ na thogora mũbacĩrĩre na marĩhi ma kahora kahora nginyagia mwaka ũmwe nĩ metĩkĩrie. Ũngĩenda kũmacerera ũgũthiĩ kanitha-inĩ wa PCA Umoja, nyũmba-inĩ ĩtagwo Imani Towers, na ũkũmakora ngoroba ya 3. Namba ya thimũ nĩ 0708 666 917. Warie na Mary. Umoja Wendani Cooperative Society, tũtiendagia rĩera.
Thank you so much and welcome back. This is my American Dream room number 3. Tuko hapa na Shiko Hope TV and with Rose Wangoi TV. We are so much excited for having you and actually for you watching, you joining us, you commenting, you subscribing to our YouTube channels. Thank you so much, and keep telling your neighbor, keep telling your friend, keep sharing these programs. Oh yes, because we want people to get information. We want people to get informed because it is a dream for, I will not say for everyone, but it is a dream for most of us. Yes. Shiko, you have shocked us, telling us that after paying a lot of money, nothing like being refunded. Sawa. I just want to assume that I had sold the house, my small shamba at Ndeya, my wheelbarrow, my donkeys. You know, our home area has a lot of donkeys. If I'm trying to imagine I had sold all of them and then I did not qualify and then no refund, I will not get my money back. What would you advise concerning preparation to get this money?
Well, you shock me because when you are doing this process, they indicate with red ink, do not sell your property before you get a visa. So, know where you are going to get this money from, but don't sell anything. If you are DV winner, every copy that you get after TS260, they indicate don't sell the property before you get a visa. Because you are going to be homeless, you're going to suffer, and they don't want that. That is like a disclaimer.
And that is not a topic of discussion at the embassy.
They will not care because they have written in every paper, don't sell your properties or what your assets. So you can get this money maybe from a chama, maybe from circle loans, or doing harambe fundraiser, but not selling your things. Selling your things will come later after you get the visa. And now you are just looking for the air ticket or the pocket money. Now you want to fly. By that time, you have your visa in your pocket.
Okay, just to make sure that we are safe, somebody is safe when going for that interview, I would want you to advise us on the most cases that will make somebody get denied the visa. What are the most common cases?
Okay, the most common cases is that one for the fake marriages.
Fake marriage.
Yeah, fake marriages. Maybe you are a single lady when you are applying, but maybe you had a boyfriend somewhere. But now because you have won, you have been selected. Now you are like, let me feel you, so we can go together. Or maybe some people even, it is not even a boyfriend. You just need someone to sponsor you because you don't have the funds. Now you connect and then you just plan that let me get married to you, so now you can fund the process. This person is maybe the person you don't know. Maybe you don't have like anything to show that this relationship was there before. So with that, you have just to know that this case, it might be denied.
Mm-hmm.
It might be denied. Another thing is now, maybe you had a family when applying, but you didn't include them. But now, way later, after being selected, in the year 260, that's where now you are going to add the family. So that one automatically, that one calls for denial. Because if you are not adding a newborn baby, that one is allowed. But anyone who was alive or who was there before during the application, you can't add later. So that is another reason why your visa can be denied. Another one is maybe you applied without a passport. Maybe you applied without a passport, and the rules are there. A passport is required.
Yes.
Yes. Another reason why your visa can be denied is maybe you don't have a KCS, high school certificate, and you decided, maybe I will qualify with work experience, and maybe your work experience does not qualify. They'll definitely deny you a visa. Don't be shocked. Because we are shocked.
Okay, we are aware. We are not supposed to sell our properties before it is confirmed that we actually got the visa. Now, the last question: what is the process that takes place after you qualify, after you have received that bluish paper? What next? What happens? Do you go home with your visa? Do you go home and wait? Do you have to submit something else after that? What happens exactly?
Before you get to that bluish greenish paper, they will have asked you some questions. And those questions are the actual interview. So those questions should match with what you wrote in that form. So they ask you, what is your name? Winrose were going. Who is your host? Where does he live? What does he do? So many questions you can ask. Maybe let's say, for example, it is someone who got married after application, but before winning. So they are like, okay, I can see when you're applying, you applied single, but now I can see you are married, or maybe you have kids which were not there initially. They are like, and who is, let's say, for example, your husband is called John. And who is this John? He's my husband. When did you get married? You say. But by that time, you have already given the marriage certificate. And the consular can ask you, can I see, do you have anything to show that the relationship was there even before? So maybe you have carried your photos, maybe you have carried the statements, maybe WhatsApp text, whatever you have printed. These things you have to be prepared with them. How you have been chatting, Facebook, WhatsApp, the calls, M-Pesa, you have been sending fare.
Nice one.
Yeah, because you want to
the most common case.
Yeah. So you have to give the consular a reason to approve your visa. Don't go there with the word of mouth. I told you the documents will save you. So these documents, let them be in a support folder. In case they ask, you are ready, you set. Because you don't want to be put on AP, or you don't want to be put, or you don't want your visa to be denied. So now, thank God your visa is approved. And you have now the greenish paper. After that, the consular will give you back the documents. Remember, you have given the document. The consular will give back the document except your passport.
You are almost there.
Yes. They give you everything, the certificate, whatever, everything except the passport. They are left with the passport because that's where your visa will be put. And they tell you, this blue paper showing that now you are ready to pay for your green card. So this green card, you can pay when back in your country, or you can just go to America and pay when there. The advantage for you to apply when back in your country is that it will be processed. When you go to America, you'll get it in 2-3 weeks time.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, you're not talking of being in America. Some people are feeling, hey, we have already gone, we are there. Wow. I don't know whether this is for today, Shiko, but it is good for you to tell us. After now getting off, after how long will you receive the visas? Will it take long?
Okay, once you leave the passports. Yeah. When you are booking for their appointment.
Is it the passport? Is it the passport and the passport photo?
You just leave the passport and passport photos. And this passport, let me tell you, the passport photos, I'm so excited because it is reminding me the joy. So
okay.
These passport photos, they are the one to be put in your green card. So these ones will go to America.
Okay.
Then the passport document will be, you leave the passport. After 2-3 days, you get an email. Your visas are ready to pick up. So you go to your nearest DHL where you selected and pick your passport with your visas, and now you can sell your things. Now you can
you can sell your donkey.
Yes.
And cats.
You can sell your sufurias, your damos, your karai, and get fare.
and get money to travel.
Yeah, you get airfare for everyone.
Oh, yes.
Then, let me sit here. It is not a must. Maybe you are a family of 5, like my family by then.
Okay.
Maybe you can't raise that amount of airfare. So you decide maybe the principal applicant can first go, because maybe your visas are like 5 or 6 months to expire. The principal applicant can first go, and then because he will get the job faster, now he work double, and then he sent money, and then you can join before your visas expire. So it is not enough that you go, all of you. But if you have money, it is good for you, all of you, to go and start making those dollars.
Okay, so the visa has an expiring date.
Oh,
if you not have left the country by a certain time or certain month, that visa cannot be used any longer anymore.
Yeah, the expiry date starts counting from the date of medicals. We said that last in room 2. And if you didn't watch that video, kindly go back and watch that room 2 video, because the medicals, during the medicals, you get the vaccinations. Those vaccinations will expire in 6 months, and that's when your visa will expire.
Okay.
So you don't want to mess. Yeah.
If the visa expires,
that's the end.
Wow.
You can't go cry at the embassy that I am looking for money. They will not care. That one is done. Yeah.
Hey, okay. Thank you so much, Shiko. You have told us so much. You see, I am even trying to be composed, because at some point I'm like, oh yeah, mtu auze sufuria na donkey, kwetu donkey ni nyingi. That's why please don't worry when I mention donkey again and again. It is among our cash crop.
Yeah. Guys, if you are new here, we are from there.
Yes, we are from there. That is why we are mentioning donkeys, because actually we have them. See at Niwongo.
Yeah, you know what? Deya is known with ng'ombe, right?
Hey.
We are Deya girls, but we have big dreams, and that's why we came up with this show, My American Dream Show. Deya girls dreaming big.
I'm telling you, this is your ng'ombe.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Room number 4, we will be talking about now leaving the country. Wherever you are watching from, going to America, you know what I'm supposed to pack, because I know some of us, there are outfits that we actually don't misuse. we will wear them in America, you know. I know there is all that. There is bags that some of us bought and kept, because this one in ya kwenda maju, you know. So we will not, you will help us to know what we are supposed to pack. Are we supposed to carry everything, you know? Is it possible that I travel and be coming back to check on my businesses if I didn't want to close them at that particular moment when I'm leaving? Yeah, we need to know all that.
Yes.
Before we finish, Shiko, when are we starting green card application for this year?
Yeah, it is starting next month. So far, no date is announced, but we are hoping that by next week, we'll be knowing when. But for now, we are just speculating, but waiting for the official dates to be announced.
Okay, as you wait for dates to be announced, kindly make sure you have your passport if you're the principal applicant. And remember, Shiko advised us that if you are in marriage, if you're married, if you have a wife, you have a husband, make sure that both mko na passport, because that is double opportunity, double entrance. Yes. Haya, asanteni sana from my end. I love you so much. See you next time. Continue subscribing to our YouTube channels. Bye-bye. Love you.
Bye.
Kambuni cia migunda ni ciaingihire, na hihi no kurugetha kambuni njehokeku ngigura mugunda waku. Ndi haha na ndeto njega kuri we urenda kugura mugunda utari no cuke na wina title.
Uhoro waku?
Nĩ mwega mũno.
Kũhana atĩa?
Gũtirĩ na ũru. Venus.
Tũgeithanie.
Nĩwe?
Nĩ niĩ.
Nĩ kwega mũno.
Kambuni ya Umoja Wendani Cooperative Society iragwetira migunda mithuthurie na kinyi itari no cuke na title ciayo ciri wabici igwetereire. Kambuni ino iri na migunda Lukenya kilomita 7 kuma barabara-ini ya Mombasa Road, Kenanie kilomita 8 kuma Kangundo Road, Manaja kilomita 7 kuma barabara iria irakwo ya Keno Sagana, Kajiado kilomita 3 kuma wabici-ini ya Governor, na Malaa kilomita 6 kuma barabara-ini ya Kangundo. Migunda yao iri na thogora mubacirire na marihi ma kahora kahora nginyagia mwaka ũmwe ni metikirie. Ungienda kumacerera uguthie kanitha-ini wa PCA Umoja, nyumba-ini itagwo Imani Towers, no kumakora ngorofa ya 3. Namba ya thimo ni 0708 666 917. Warie na Mary. Umoja Wendani Cooperative Society, tutiendagia riera.